Well, good morning. Today is Sunday, June 16th. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there and the grandfathers. But today we have some birthdays today. Today is Jillian's birthday. So Jillian, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jillian. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. It's also Jen's birthday. So Jen, J-E-N-N. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jen. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Well, I hope you both have a great, great birthday. Thought I'd get on here really quick today and tell you how my day is going to be going so far. So far, it's going good. I woke up really early. I woke up at 8 o'clock, which is, I think it's because yesterday I got up at 6:30. So I was tired. I went to bed early last night. So I got my required 6-7 hours of sleep and I was wide awake at 8 o'clock. So I find that it was funny because yesterday, about 9 o'clock at night, and it was still light. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, it's still light. And then I look at the clock and I thought, oh, it's only 9 o'clock. Now I know when you get up in the morning, you have a whole day ahead of you, don't you? You get up at 11. Not so much. Pretty much 5 or 6 hours of the day have been gone and you didn't realize it because you were laying in bed. But, so I went to bed probably a little after midnight. And well, like I said, I got up just about 8 o'clock this morning. Oh, that's 8 hours. I got more than my 6 hours sleep. 8 hours. So I have my Zoom this afternoon with my family, my cousins from Minnesota and Toronto, Canada. And which is funny is because Sarah, my cousin, always says it's Toronto, Canada. And my cousin Paul always said, well, I don't say it's Duluth, United States. she should say Toronto, Ontario. But, you know, and I don't like Detroit. I don't say Detroit, United States. I say Detroit, Michigan. I don't know. It's kind of weird, isn't it? But, so I got my Zoom with them. The kids are coming over to celebrate Father's Day with Jim. They're all coming at different times. David is leaving rather at noon to go to Florida. I think his Airbnb. Is it Airbnb? Airbnb. Well, there was an R in the air. Airbnb is on Tuesday, so I think they're just going to split the driving up between. I think they can't get into like 3 o'clock in the afternoon anyhow on Tuesday, so they're just going to divide the days up that way. And then I think they're coming back next Sunday. But so like I said, I don't really have any plans. I'm going to try it. We're not even going out to eat. I don't know what Jim's planning for dinner. You know, on Mother's Day, I just made something for dinner. I mean, we didn't go out to dinner. I didn't get carry out or anything like that. And I think I have the same plans. I think Jim's just planning on having some leftover spaghetti unless the kids bring him something. I don't know what I'm going to have. I know I'm going to have some yogurt. Who'd have thunk I'd like yogurt now? Only if I put my fruit on it. So I put my berries on it. And I did buy a watermelon the other day, which I can never eat a whole watermelon, so I'm going to see if one of them want to take the other half. And then cut up my watermelon because it looks pretty ripe. We went to Birdie and Ron's to play cards the other day, and their watermelon was not the least, but I couldn't even eat it. It was really tough and grainy and stringy. It wasn't good. But this one looks good. I did all the things you're supposed to do. I found one was white on the bottom and in the stem and all the whole bit. So we'll see if I picked wisely. We'll see. And then tomorrow, Christy's bringing Mary. She's got 2 appointments tomorrow. I originally had told her I was going to bring her to her apartment today so she could go through some of the stuff. But then I forgot it was Father's Day and the kids were coming over. So my brother Michael is going to take her over to the apartment and drop her off. And then her girlfriend Sharon is going to pick her up and bring her back to the rehab center later today. But tomorrow she's got 2 appointments downtown Detroit. Christy's going to bring her. Tuesday I have my vein doctors to get my results. And then Wednesday she has another doctor's appointment which her friend Sharon is bringing her to. And on Thursday she's got 3 appointments downtown Detroit. 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and 10 o'clock. I think they're pretty quick. They're like, well, the 8 o'clock one, usually you're the first appointment of the day. You're pretty quick, you're pretty quick on time. And then 9 o'clock might be a little behind, but then 10 o'clock, whatever. So I'm hoping to be home by 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon on Thursday. And then Friday, Jim and I have doctor's appointments just for our yearly physicals. But Tuesday, I think in the afternoon, because my appointments with the doctor for my veins are in the morning. I think Tuesday afternoon I'm going to bring Mary to, she wants to get a couple nightstands for her bedroom. And then the movers broke her TV stand. And I guess there were uninsured movers. That's why she got such a good price. So, but she said the TV stand was old and it needed to be replaced anyhow. So we're going to figure that out on Tuesday. And then she's hoping by next Saturday to be released from the rehab center and then moving back home with Don, which has been quite a while since they've been living together as husband and wife, because I would say since January she's been in the hospital or the rehab or living with Christy or me. Of the 6 months, I would say 5 of the months. I think she's really only been 1 month living with Don off and on. So they're both excited that they can both be back together. And then I'm just going to try to concentrate more on eating better this week. I didn't really eat the best this week. I didn't eat really bad. I'm not trying to say that I'm not fearful of a gain tomorrow, because I could have been better, but I could have been worse. It's my new way of thinking for the summer is just to be mindful of what I'm eating and not eat just to eat. I'm trying to adjust myself just because it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner time that I have to eat. If I'm hungry, I'm going to eat it. If I'm not, I'm not. I think that when I get up at 8 o'clock in the morning, I'm more likely to eat a breakfast, lunch, and dinner because I have a whole day ahead of me. But let's face it, when you get up at 11 o'clock, your first meal is at 1 o'clock, and then you have your other meal at 6 o'clock. Who's going to eat at 10 or 11 o'clock at night? You know, unless it's going to be junk food or snack food or something like that. And I don't want to do that anymore, which I've been doing that for too long. I really have been doing that for too long. So I want to get out of that habit, because that was a bad habit that I've fallen back into, is snacking at night. Usually when I ate my dinner, I would be fine at night and I wouldn't have to worry about eating anything, even with just the 2 meals. But lately I've given myself permission to eat whenever I want. And that's the reason I've gained so much of my weight back, is because I gave myself permission to do it. And I'm taking back that permission. I'm taking that back and just giving myself permission to eat healthy now, and only when I'm hungry. So that's my plan for the summer. And then, like I said, once my birthday comes, we may readjust the plan. I must have really, truly got a free month of Weight Watchers, because they didn't take the payment out this month. Because when I told them I was going to quit, they told me to give me 30 days free to decide. And so they didn't take the membership fee out this month, but I still have access to the app. So I'm still pretty much sticking to my decision. I might change my mind in September, but for the summer I want to try. If I do see a pattern where I'm really getting bad, gaining a lot of weight, then I'm going to really reconsider my options. But for now, I think just concentrating on a pound or less a week, and being very mindful of my food choices, and getting a little bit more exercise in. I am hoping that I really do feel that they're going to have to do something with my veins. I really do. And I think that might help me, because I don't walk. You know how much I love to walk. I used to walk all the time. It really is kind of painful for me to walk right now. And I attribute a lot of that to the fact that I gained so much my weight back. I remember when I first started walking, how difficult it was for me to walk because of my weight. But now a lot of it is my legs are just sore, and I don't feel that the blood is pumping properly, and my ankles swell up really, really bad. To the point that everybody notices, the first thing they notice now that I'm wearing shorts is, oh my gosh, look at your ankles. When I had long pants on and the socks in the winter, people didn't notice it. But it's very noticeable now when you wear shorts. And I very rarely have socks on unless I'm putting my shoes on, because I like my bare feet. And I should not walk around in bare feet because of my problem that I had before with my plantar fasciitis. But I'm just a barefoot kind of girl. I just really am. So, but if I feel, before when I had the signs that my feet were starting to bother me, and I ignored it, and then it got really bad. Now I know that when it does that, then I start wearing my shoes and socks more, and kind of support my ankle, my tendons and stuff my feet a little bit better. So, but that's going to do it for now. I'm going to think about my breakfast, because even though I got up at 8 o'clock, I still haven't eaten, and it's almost 11. So I think I'm doing pretty good, following my mindset. So, Okay, let's chat again tomorrow. How's that sound? And a little message to Edie. Quit showing off. I know. I must be, you know, I can back out of the driveway. I can back out of a parking spot. I can back up like when I have to park or something. But to back up into a parking space, I'm lost. I'm lost. If I had to back up into the garage, forget it. I'm not going to do it. Even to back up into my driveway, I would be like right in the middle of the driveway. I don't know what the concept is of that. So every time I see Edie, I know it's a little joke between Edie and Edie's adventures, but every time I see Edie backing up in the back of my mind, I'm going, show off. Okay, talk to you guys tomorrow.